Hello. Coming on a little bit, not early as such, just round the corner by siesta. I really didn't realise what the time was when I left home, so I thought I'd turn it on now so I'm not any later than I should have been. This is just behind siesta 3 where I live. This is siesta 2 just here. In the corner of the Bellevue complex. Come and say hello. Don't forget to hit the like. Good evening. I can't see who it is. Oh, MC79 by the looks of it. How are we all? I've got 9 people. Come and say hello, somebody. 13 now. Hello, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We'll be there tomorrow. Hello, Wayne. Come on. Keep it coming. I want a selfie stick tonight. Upload. I used to live in... Oh, siesta. Should have put my glasses on, really. I've got 20 on board now. So that's the siesta 1 just there. Going to start off by the top, whatever you call it, just by legends and all round there. This is just by the Bellevue just in here. It's ever so quiet in here at the moment. Hope you all alright? How are you all? Love to hear from you. Creep up corner, make sure I don't get run over. So is it warm? Yes, it's lovely and warm actually. Really, I've still got shorts and t-shirts on. I've been jumping up the cliff this morning. Hi Alex, hope you're alright. Nice to hear you've got Elena back, I must admit. So that's the Red Lion. That's the bar just in the corner there. The spa hasn't opened at all this year or last year. That little spa just there. We've got the one of the main entrance to the Bellevue, that's open now. And Culber's open, obviously. Lovely view, isn't it? Just love the colours when it started going dark, but it's not quite dark. Don't forget I've got super chat on if anybody fancies getting a few coppers and some stickers. Share it. Give us a big thumbs up. All that sort of thing does help my channel grow. So this is just as I join the strip. There's a paintball place over there. Oh, across the road. Looks brighter through the camera I can see actually, the phone. Is the signal all right, everyone? So this used to be Piccadilly. That seems to open and then close in a few weeks. Oh, this is Legends just coming up now.
All right, love. I'll ring you in the morning. Oh, there's
We're doing a live.
Say hello to Kathy.
Oh, hello, Kathy. That's Lahoa. That's open all year round. So it's Legends. Burger King is closed, as you can see. Had a new sign put up. Had a big crane here, putting 2 big signs up the other month now. Time goes so quick, doesn't it? Nevada. The car place is open during the day. As I said, most of the time you contact them via email. Hello, Glenn. Yes, I was going to anyway, Paco's. This is Friday. What do you know?
There would be the point where you can also do long distances. I mean,
There's a Bellevue complex.
no, yeah. Maybe you have or yourself.
21 degrees, the chemist says. 27. Tivoli, yeah, what a place. There's Yummy Yummy, says it's been brought out but hasn't opened at all. It's had a lot of work done in there with painting and things.
Yeah?
But it hasn't actually opened this year.
Happy?
Colbert, if you haven't been here, it's a supermarket, sells a little bit of everything. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The stickers are on, super stickers. So if you fancy giving us a little bit, every little bit helps. And champions. They do bingo at 9:30 every night. Fine Scotsman open this year. Well, should we have a look shortly? To be honest with you, I don't know, because I haven't been round the back. And this is the plaza, isn't it? It's where they used to have the entertainment of an evening. It's now rented out, as you can see. They put a few tables here. This is where the Shine's got their bar, little restaurant thing. They haven't opened the main restaurant this year. So they've just opened this little bar here, as you can see in front of you. And renting out these little scooters. They seem to be getting everywhere, don't they? These electric scooters. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being the first one. So that's the Shine. Nice to be recognised, isn't it? We're doing a live. So these are the meats. So they're selling. You can choose from. And that's the old Shine. Down there, he said the owner, the dad, did tell me he wanted to open it this year, but only if the place got busy enough. So obviously, he's waiting. But I take it that's where they're cooking the food from in there. Remember the Plaza? That's the name of it. Yeah, that's what I talked about, the Plaza. I couldn't remember. I can't remember what it was called. No Frills hasn't opened, this one anyway. The main one's open, but it's all but done over the internet at the moment. Oh yeah, who's got there then? Unbox Therapy with Emily. So got a few close ones now just coming up. And then the hairdressers here that perms and puts ribbons in your hair and things. And that's open during the day for renting you a car. It do seem weird that you rent a car for the day, but you collect it in the morning and you have to return it before they close in the evening. I always think that's an odd one, that is, because when you rent one for a day, you do expect 24 hours, don't you? But I always do. And they've got old Julio up here with his ice cream and his pancakes. Yeah, I'll be going past there in a minute. We went there last night, actually, the Indian. So we've got... As I said, it's so quiet. You alright? How are you, alright? Busy? See you later, Julio. You take care. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and share it if you can. Let's get it well known, shall we? And this is the star, the all-star. During the winter, when I'm down here with Snowy, we often just sit there and somebody else is waving. Can't even see who it is. Who we got there? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm doing a live. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, come to Mallorca. I normally sit on these benches to stay when I come down with Snowy. See you later. Don't work too hard. If you want to rent a boat, they're the people to rent them to. They work in down the port, renting out boats and boat trips and such like. I'm sure if you come through me, we can do you a deal with them. Yes, that's the thing. It's very quiet from this side of the bridge going back, but this side of the bridge going up does get a little bit busier. There's more shops open. I'm showing you how it is, if that makes sense. And that's why I've come out this time at night, because I'm hoping there might be a few more people floating around. Unfortunately, it's what it is, isn't it? What I'm going to do is go for a walk up. You've got an Indian up here, haven't you? Chinese. That's the Prince of Wales. So most places, this used to be the tattoo is up for rent. Everywhere's trying. As trade winds has been close a while, isn't it? And this is the Indian we came to last night. I'm doing a live tonight. Got any message for them all? Message? Hiya.
Hi. That's Maharaj is short fragments. My friend, when he came here, he always come to eat here. He loves the curry.
See you later. Some live music.
I told the landlady money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such custom is yours, I could have anything.
So up here we got a Chinese there. A couple of restaurants just there. So I can never remember that. My memory's so bad, you know. I can never remember the one on the corner. That's why I normally have to stop the video. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks very much, Glenn. Really, really appreciate it, mate. Oh, pardon me. I can't believe how bad my memory's got this last few years. They do a breakfast here for $5.50. So you can still get some really good deals. And children's, I'm doing bingo as well. Children's playground as well. So everywhere it's trying, aren't they? Woody's. Is this Woody's? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So they're trying, they're doing bingo in there, a few drinks and things. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. That is very important, I think. So I've been told anyway. Keeps people interested, and do the bell, which tells you when I've shoved something else up. This is Chinese here. It's open all year round, Hong Kong. We come here some in the winter. Reduced hours, but these shelves come down in a little tent inside and have a heater. What have we got there? So have a little heater in there which warms you up. Oh, you wanted to come up here, didn't you? Somebody wanted me to have a look up this way. I'm sure it's up here where can't remember what the pub is called you asked me to go to. Are you still there? And you said, come on, somebody say hello, say something. Oh, this is the Goodfellows here. Who asked about the Goodfellows? Yes, it is. It's yeah, Goodfellows. Yeah, it is, Glenn. It's what did I say it? 19 or 20 in a chemist. Oh, the right rows, it's open. Yes, I'm going to go up that far to Roma. Oh, another competition. There's a few in there, isn't there?
Okay, let's see the hands in the air. Come on, Johnny. Okay, there we go. That is number 5. Moving on to number 6 now. Are you ready?
That's Paco. Somebody asked me with Paco's earlier.
Guys, put yourselves a team name.
There he is.
Everyone give them a wave. Hello. Yay. Hope nobody's wanted.
Live. Sure.
Hey.
What's this one called here? The Rover's Return. And this is Nobby's. It was renewed, revamped, wanted the name. Linicus it was. Don't know if you saw this. The barman's giving a big wave. This is Mucky. Oh, thank you. I can't see who you are, but somebody just thanked me for doing the job. I've got my stickers to engage tonight, so I'm taking stickers and super chat and all the rest of it all. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I came up here one day and the chap said to me a couple of years ago, as long as snow is good, we can put it under the table. So when we come up here for a meal, we take her in there. They've got tapas in there. Got a restaurant that's open. Yeah, the Chinese upstairs. I know we're making our way back. We're going to bring our way back again this way, but I'm going a bit slower. You have to let me know if I'm going too fast. Yes. There's a few places you can take your dogs and put them under the desk, but they do seem very, very friendly as long as they're good, obviously. Hey, look at that, Dave. Only €1 each. Come on, let's get those thumbs ups going up. We've got 25 at the moment, and there's 58 people. Oh, yeah, I heard you're coming back, Dave. I wasn't sure when it was you were coming. There's a fish bar, it's closed. The school with the masks, if you're out and about, you don't have to wear a mask. But as soon as you go into a shop, then you have to, into a restaurant or wherever, you've got to put the mask on. But all the time you're out walking or whatever, you don't need to wear a mask. Oh, I'm sorry. The tobacconist just here, this is still closed. So this tobacco, this is closed here. Hasn't opened at all. And that's against the bridge going back over where I just come from. Turn you around. That hasn't opened at all, that one over there. I know, it's because I'm out and about, I didn't really want to bring snow with me. I'll go home and take her for a walk before we go to bed. But she really doesn't like this sort of this walking and things. She needs to made a fuss by everyone. So as I said, they're all trying. How much to rent an apartment out there in winter? That's a hard one, isn't it, Glenn? I mean, in the winter, after they're talking about making it a little bit longer this year. That is hearsay, the summer, but you know, it's all hearsay. But they are talking about making the season a little bit longer, and the hoteliers are happy because they've got longer bookings. But will the shops be open? That is the question. I mean, this is the end of August. And it is. Normally go to Bagheera. Yeah, it's quite nice down Bagheera, isn't it? I've done a few films down there. It's very close to Santa Ponsa, and it's a walking alley between the two. So I'm going to cross the road again now, because you all know what's this side. Got these couple more shops there. And I keep swinging the camera around. You have to let me know which side of the road you want me to walk on. Just trying to get the conversation started, guys, that's all. Oh, you've got the prints in here, haven't we, for t-shirts and things like that. I was starting to look at Mallorca, Spain. I'd love to look at that working. I don't know when this opened, but I didn't notice him when I was last walking down here. And then the yogurt, frozen yogurt. This bar has been opened, but it's not tonight, as you can see. We'll hopefully bump into one day. Yes, by all means, say hello. Yes, down this side of the road, so that's what I shall do. Over there is, I'll keep on swinging around, another shop there selling inflatables. Supermarket. And then the Chinese on the corner that you can just see there. This side we've got the little arcade that's not open. And it's strange, it looks so strange, doesn't it, all the end of August. Do you know, I hate it when they say that. I was talking to a lucky man, somebody was, and how much do you earn in a week? Hi Andrew. What is now where Lunik restaurant used to be. It's called the Plaza. I showed it in the beginning of the film, and it's like well, it's a restaurant there, it's a bar and different things. No, not at all, Glenn. I'm going to the Plaza. It's little ice cream shop. It's got some of those little place that rents out those little electric scooters you've seen everywhere. Keep on to the film at the end, because I'm planning and walking down towards, yeah, the lucky man. I'm planning walking down towards Burger King in this film, so keep it to the end and keep on hitting that like button. I see some people haven't. They've changed this a little bit. I don't know if you remember, there's a hotel behind this supermarket here. Yeah, I know, I didn't want to say that, but it's very true about the children going back to school. In the back here, there's an hotel, isn't there? But they've boarded it up now, so you can't get from the shop into the hotel. This has opened. It's a perfume shop that has just opened the other day, I noticed. And this is the inside hotel, which has had a lot of work done to it. But look at that. I don't know if you can see that there. It's, oh, you can see it on there. That's brilliant, that, isn't it? These are the designer shops. The restaurant on the corner years ago had live entertainment. I think that's one you're talking about. Later the party, I watched the early one. Yeah, okie dokie. This is Roma. Somebody asked me a little while ago about Roma. It's strange, there's a restaurant just up there that was opened before it got busy, if you know what I mean, if you call this a busy, but it's closed. So this is Roma with little children's entertainment. They do nice food in here, I must admit. Oh yes, I'm doing a live tonight. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Yeah. Pizza Roma.
Yes, they're just telling me. Used to eat in here, 1997, great restaurant.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, see you later. You take care.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to know me now. Oh, hello, Jackie. That's a cocktail bar just over there. They used to do like a special, didn't they? Buy one, get one free. But all they do now is their cocktail of the day. So they buy one, get one free. It's no more. Even that supermarket across the road hasn't been opened at all. Swing the camera around again. Yes. This place is opened. This used to be another clothes shop, I think, something like that. And now it's a ice cream and sushi bar. So that's at the top of the strip. Yes, I know, I just said hello to her, didn't I? And this is a tattooist. Oh, nice. Wicked, isn't it? Absolutely wicked. Car rentals. It was lovely, Jackie. Shame we couldn't say hello to each other. Because obviously it's a few more cars up here because it's a main road and the beach is across the road, as you know. But still aren't as many cars as you expect, is there? Oh, like 1 o'clock in the morning, Glenn. Everywhere has to be shut up at 1. And I think people have to be off the beach at 10, but don't quote me on that because it could have changed. Apparently this is the best paella place, but that's what I've been told. A couple more shops closed down. Oh, thank you, Andy. Now this spa shop here has been opened because I bought the drink there the other day, so it's just closed now. Next door we have the ice cream shop, another one. These have ice cream shops all over the island, and they do a scoop of ice cream for 95 cents. And each, well, because they're making themselves every day, apart from the obvious favourites, they change it. So when I go in there buying ice cream, you always get an option of a different flavour. My favourite is the Tramontana one, and you can really taste the strawberry, the banana, the cream. Yes, we're slightly different here, aren't we? Because we're KFC and things. This seems to be more of a local happening part, if that makes sense. But apart from KFC, all of these close in the winters. Poor bloke all by himself. How do I put that, Jack? There's a lot of Spanish from the mainland. You always tell the Spanish holiday makers against the residents, if you like, because these mostly in this country you do hear a bit Spanish, but it's a lot of the times more Mallorquin they speak. which is a bit of a mixture between French and Spanish. They spent a lot of money on the Astra player. They put big lights up and different things. Oh look, that spa over there that's just opened as well. So a few bits are opening. So this is the Astra player. Looks quite nice, don't they? All different colours. Cash machines all around. Some are working, some aren't. That wasn't. We're an hour after you, Jack. 1 hour after you. So just trying to see. All double jacked and found it. That's right, that's it, isn't it? As long as you've got the proof you are double jabbed, then there is no problem at all. The airports are quiet. They get you in as a bicycle. Do you know the other year, like the year before last, they spent all this money doing this hotel up, and then they wanted to open up for the bikers. So the brand new part of the building this was, as you can see, specialising in the bikes and things. And just as they got ready to open, it hit. Lockdown. Must spend all that money doing this building, and then it couldn't open. So a few more restaurants down there and shops and things. Remember, there's a spa shop down there. And you've got the No Frills office here. Now, I did walk past here the other day, and the office was actually open. But you can see here, they've got all the boards outside of the trips they're doing. Mostly the trips, as far as I can understand by talking to them, they're actually online now. That does seem to be the way forward, doesn't it? Aqualand, Marine Land. It does seem to be the way forward now for a lot of things, doesn't it? Yes, the internet, as I said many years ago, going back to 1999, it's going to be the death of the high street. Everybody laughed at me then, but it's happened. $1.50 for a small beer, $2.50 for a pint. Little restaurant over there, the garden bistro. That's supposed to be quite nice. I haven't been in there, but it's supposed to be nice. What we got? Do we need a PCR test to fly to Mallorca? As far as I'm aware, you don't. As long as you've got your 2 jabs and you've got your certificate that you printed out, needs to be printed out as far as I can understand, then you don't need anything. You just, as long as you've got proof, you're welcome. But if you do get to there and you haven't got the proof, it doesn't. I'm talking about Gatwick now. If you get to Gatwick and you haven't got the proof, oh, thank you. And downstairs in the arrivals, there is a place that does the jab, the one that comes back in 20 minutes, and it was 30 quid, I think, which surprised me. And it's send the email straight to your phone. It saved a lot of people a lot of headaches with their holidays who weren't properly prepared. Look at that, €5. A rubber ring, €5. So I said they're all trying. For rent. There's another shop up for rent. But I'm pleased to see the chap from the shop next door is making the most of it, isn't he? It's just so empty, all the shops. No, it's not. Glen. Solomon's not open. Oh, I don't know actually. I really can't remember. Because they were open the other day because Trudy had the opportunity to go. And I don't know if it's open or what. I just know that nobody like the pirates, they weren't allowed to sell food. Well, they don't sell it, do they? Such the food and drink. That's nice, isn't it? I'll show you that in a photo, part of the film. That is a test before you go back to Britain, should I say? I think it's €30 and you go in there and they shove a thing up your nose and twist it 5 times each way. I've got a car back now. Got Trudy a moped, so I can do a few more a little bit further apart. As long as I can keep the money flowing, I can afford to go places. What's this one here? I've got football. There's a Kathmandu. Last time I heard from him, he was stuck over in Kathmandu. He couldn't get back. So I don't know if that's the same story or not, but don't forget to flick that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Planet Burger. It's pretty thumbs up. Don't know if you saw that. Now we're back to Fan Rail. God, I can't believe the price of the cars I've been reading. It's colossal, isn't it, what they've been charging people? At the moment, they haven't got enough cars. That's what does it, isn't it? They haven't got enough cars for the people because they haven't shipped enough over. So that's what I've been reading. The problem lies is supply and demand. I saw that in the other day, the limousine. How much roughly for a day? Oh, you've done the thumbs up. Thanks a lot, Jackie. For a day. Well, I know places that do them 40 quid, 50, 60 quid. But nothing seems to be, Dave would know that, wouldn't he? Yeah, I know it is, David. That's what I pointed out, my friend. Hope you're all right. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I mean, 40, 50 quid, it depends what you want. It's not so much what car you want, it's what the car they've got to give you. That's more what it is. Oh, sorry, sir, we haven't got any 30 quid cars, but we've got a 60 quid one. Off to bed, okay, Jackie, you take care. I have to speak soon. So this is the Dolphin. I've got a little fun fair down here. Opposite the Burger King, a little fun fair. In the Bellevue, we've got a little fun fair, and there's one down the port as well. Well, a few rides. I use fun fair, word loosely. So a few of the restaurants are open over there. It's nice actually to see a few places open, because even though there's not an awful lot of trade for people at the moment, at least the shop owners are definitely giving it a go, aren't they? And this one here on the corner, it's open all year round. And round about Christmas, there are tables in there with British chocolate sweets, tin sweets, that sort of things, you know. Cards, wrapping paper and so on and so forth. That's what happens in there, but they do bingo. And this is another place just coming up now that you can do your test. Another 30 quid just in there. And again, they wire it through to your mobile, email you. And this is Fox's. For Jamie. So there's a few places open.
Ja, irgendwann morgen im Laufe des Tages.
Hello. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you questions like that. I think this is the nearest tobacco shop to Bellevue in that sort of area. So I've seen it, so many different prices for towels. $2.95, $4.95 a fiver, a tenner. Yeah, $1.99 for a beach towel. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's hardly worth bringing over one. You can just sort of get one and give it to somebody when you finish, I suppose. This is your local chemist. I tell you, the chemists are really good over here. If you forget, my mother-in-law came over and she's got a few heart pills and things. She misjudged it. Oh, excellent, thank you very much. So she came over with run out of heart pills and she went in there and she could just buy them over the counter. They're a little bit dearer. I think they were €25, but if you are desperate, it's good to know that you can get anything like that, isn't it? If you go in the doctor, obviously they are a lot cheaper because you're paying prescription prices. But if you are desperate, you'll pay anything, won't you? That's a fun fair I was telling you about. We're going to have a little walk round there if you fancy it. Got the big Burger King here. You know, they've just a big revamp the Burger King. They've knocked the whole of the front down and built around it. But any one of these roads on the right hand side all take you down to the beach. The beach is 13.5 kilometres long. Starts off at a port, and if you keep on walking, you can walk to Camp Pickford. Yes, I am. This is virtually the magic roundabout here now, actually, to be honest. Got the Burger King just coming up on my left. You can see the sign there. They've all had new signs and things. I don't know if this new colour scheme come out. That's been there quite a while, the fun fair, so I don't know if it's about to leave or if it's there for the end. Oh, looks a few. Go and have a look round there in a second. Got Lidl's. Got a few supermarkets if you're self-catering. The food, on a serious note, the food here is so cheap and good quality. It is, isn't it? You're going for a dancing mentor? No, not quite. The only mentor I know are they're like the mints, the chewy mints. So as I said, this Burger King here has had a great big revamp, and they had the whole front knocked down and rebuilt it. And there was Burger King downstairs, and there's, I can't remember what it is, but there's another restaurant that's upstairs here now. Looks such a lot of refreshing. I don't know what it is. It's that's a pizza shop. It's some and there's a pizza place, kebabs. Pizza's just round the corner. There's a little bookies come they call it casino, it's not as we know it. It's a few little cafes to the other side of the roundabout. That way takes you down to the port, down that way. If I take the left-hand side down there, that takes you to the back of the port, or it does take you to the old town where the market is. And if I turn around there, that takes you around to the Club Mac. That is a nightclub. And that is the way we've just come back. And that is that. Is everybody still alright? You all entertained alright? Not boring you too much? There you go. I think this is going to mostly be youngsters because there's no fairground rides like we know, them big dippers and things. Do you know we have a terrific mobile fair in Palma in the winter? It's huge, and proper fairground rides there as well. Look at that bouncy castle. God blimey. Imagine you got a puncher in there. It'd take forever to find it, wouldn't it? God blimey, that's a castle and a half, isn't it? Don't forget the stickers are enabled for any new people. And the trampolines they are. Another bouncy castle. This is a strange one, this is, isn't it? Oh, it goes round, the inside, the round thing goes round and round, a bit like the programmes on telly, aren't they? Candy floss. I can't promise anything you'll see much, but if you'd like me to go down the beach, now's the time to ask me. Just waiting for a beach or no beach. No beach. Go to empty bar instead. Beach. Beach. Club. Oh, thank you very much, David. Walk by Club Mac. No beach. Okay, well, I'll take those. There's about 5 no beaches and 1 beach. Well, I don't think you've seen a lot anyway, because it's very quiet along there. So what I'll do is I'll cross this road again. And then I'll head towards the beach. No, I won't. Park on me, blimey. I'll head towards Club Mac. English plated car. Do you see still a few English plated cars round here? It cost us, if anybody's interested, we re-registered our English car because we bought a new one just before we moved out here. And actually to re-register the car was £1,000. So if anybody's interested, we had to have an ITV and other bits and pieces, and we paid somebody to do the work for us as well. This is Enjoy. Do you remember there used to be Enjoy up Lecamonte, not far from Club Mac? Of course I will. Sneaky beaky. Of course I'll pop in. Fuck. Let's enjoy. You should have a little cafe, little bar next to Fox's, somewhere around that direction. And this is what they've got this year. If anybody would like me to go somewhere and film, or if you're a business owner and would like me to do a little film for you or whatever, just please get in touch with us, email us or whatever you fancy doing, and I'll come out and have a chat. All right. I'll come out and have a little chat to see what can be done. Because this is Croatian, so open all year round again. Do you know, a lot of the time, I say all the time, a lot of the time in the winter, we even sit outside then, because as long as the sun's out, it can be quite nice and warm. On live, you alright?
Alright.
Yeah, it's on live.
Is it?
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Catch you later. Bye, Dave. That's what it's like. Every time I walk somewhere, somebody always, which I really love actually, say hello to people. And if I've got Snow with me, she goes into her little element. As I was saying, if you've got a little business or something you'd like me to help you with, make an advert or whatever, something like that, just give us a tinkle. I'll go in restaurant reviews. If you've got a little restaurant on the island, doesn't matter where it is, I'll fit it in when I'm filming round that way. We've all got to pull together, haven't we? That's the most important thing at the moment. I do love this. I think it's such a nice piece of art, that. That's the water park. That's been open, but do you know, it's ever so dear. It's 20 odd quid a person to get into their little water park here. I think it's, obviously, it depends how young or how old you are. It's not too bad. Let's put this in there. Am I wobbling it a bit when I'm walking? Or is the stabilisation of the phone working all right? Let us know. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I do really, it really does show that I'm doing what you like, if you know what I mean. It's so nice to have a few pennies dropped into the basket, as it were. Oh, this is mental, isn't it? Not mental at all. The nightclub. Do you know, I haven't seen that open for a long, long time. That was Mentor nightclub on the left back in the 90s. This is it here now. Love all your videos. You know, I love it when people say, especially when they see me in the street. It's hard to believe, really, that they turn around and say, you know, you've really kept us sane during the winter and things like that. It's just so nice to hear that. Oh, thank you. Some of these villas along here are ever so nice, you know, like this corner one here. I think a lot of them are holiday places. It wouldn't surprise me, because they've been in darkness for so long. Let's start getting these thumbs ups, please. You know, it's important for the channel to recognise them, if you like. Hi, night. Oh, thank you very much. You sleep well, won't you? So how many people are going to try and come out here this year then, or next year? I'm really interested in finding out if people are still nervous or whatever. I've gone past the Delphin. Sorry. I walked past the Delphin, I don't know, it must be a quarter of an hour ago, I suppose, just before I ended up at the pharmacy and the little fun fair. That's brilliant. I mean, the thing is, what worries me, you see, is if the holiday makers stop coming here. I thought you were coming out in a couple of weeks' time, David. I thought you said you were here in a couple of weeks. I don't know. Oh, lovely, thank you. So this is the entrance there to the water park, the Hydro Park. But as I said, I can't believe it's 20 odd euros a person. It's for what there is there. But if you're a member, if you're in Club Mac, you do get in there free. And that there, what you can see there's Club Mac. It's the biggest hotel complex. Do you know how many people are screaming? Complex in Alcudia. It's got 3 hotels. And I think it's about 7 swimming pools. Yes, this is the trouble, isn't it? The Delphin, yeah. So I did pass that maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, something along those lines. So it's got about 7 swimming pools. It's gone through changes. I suppose they have to try and survive as much as they can, like everywhere else. But yes, I do agree that Mallorca has got very expensive as an island. It hasn't been the cheapest one, has it? Unless you've got a good price. One of the next films I'm planning on doing soon will be Magaluf and Palmanova. But I know it's, you know, the old mossies. It's quite strange actually, to be honest, because I don't get bitten much at all. But Trudy, she seems to get bitten to death. But I don't think they're that bad really. But I don't know. You speak to somebody else who got, you know, dot to dot. Thanks, Andrew. We give a birthday wish to. I didn't see any of that. Happy birthday to whoever it was. Do you know, years ago, it's just strange how times have changed, isn't it? You used to go away on holiday and used to hire a moped, and it didn't even have number plates on the back. Do you remember that? You're welcome. How is everybody now? Are they all completely over COVID? Evening, hope you're well. Do you know, I do feel very well now, I must admit. I feel very, very well. I don't know what had happened a little while ago. I did get a bit of a shake. I don't know about a shake, maybe that's the wrong word. Got a little bar shop here that unfortunately hasn't opened at all. I mean, you don't really want me to walk down there, do you, Dave, into round the back of Club Mac? Oh, look, I've even got the looky people down there. In the evening, but during the day, if there's a bus take you to the beach, and in the evening, they have a bus that takes you and collects you from the port, which I think is quite nice, isn't it? Spread the love, as they say. I was actually planning and going to Puerto Poyensa in the next couple of days and doing live, actually. I know I'm going up there to have a look. Up the Queen's Head or whatever it's called. I was planning in the next couple of days going up there to do a live. I don't know if the live is the way forward, but it certainly gets a lot more interaction than doing the videos. I'm planning to sort of try and do a little bit of both, if you know what I mean, because this seems to be so different. It only dawned on me the other day to maybe come out in the evening. Looking forward to it, yeah, by all means. Pine Walk. Yes, it would be the Pine Walk anyway, I'd do. Life is brilliant, makes us feel like we're there, excellent. That's right. I mean, I won't guarantee where I'll do it, but keep an eye on my YouTube page or whatever, and then I'll put a post up there like I did tonight. Oh, Sullivan's, that's closed. I don't know which of these. Oh, this is the Queen's who talked about here. That's Andy's bar just up there. He hasn't been to open it this year, unfortunately. So this is... It does look strange, doesn't it? I remember coming along here, it's been so noisy you hear it before you see it, but as you can see here... Oh, you're back. Oh, couldn't you sleep, Jackie? Now these haven't been opened at all. There's a few little shops here. It does seem a shame, but just wondered if they're not renting them anymore or whatever. Don't know if you agree with me, but all the shops work together, don't they? You know, if you've got a few shops open, then they do attract everybody, and this is Fiddy's. This opens, I think it's all year. And so there's this one across the road here. This is another local bar that opens all year round. But I say they're open all year round, they're on reduced hours, but yes, you can go in there and have a drink. Please do a quick visit to... Oh, that's right, okay. You know, Yorkshire, lovely. I mean, I'll go and do it. It'd be a nice holiday, but you know, how much would you be willing to put into my my piggy bank? Oh, that's all right, no problem, Peppy. Oh, I thought you said I'm Peppy. Sorry. Do you know, it's a lovely cake shop over there. It's, I don't know if you can see it now. It's the wholesaler over there. It's they do the cakes. They've got lots of cafes around. They supply the shops and things, and they always have. Do you know, I can never remember what it's called. They have a couple of tables and chairs outside. You can grab yourself a coffee, a Coke or whatever, and have a cake. And then it's sort of their strawberry cakes are gorgeous. Yes. I don't know how many people know, but up this next road, can you hear the crickets? It's lovely, Jack. It's late 20s. And up this road there, that is where the fire engines are, just up there. Are you going to... I don't know where that is. So we said Foreman Tor was supposed to be. The thing is with Foreman Tor at the moment, you can't drive up there. I did make a film a while ago, Foreman Tor, on my bike. So I don't know if you saw that. That's a pretty good guess, wasn't it? All I saw at the end was Tor, and then I suddenly thought, I wonder if that's what it's supposed to be. I missed. Do you know, they are lovely, aren't they, the nights? What's your favourite restaurant? Well, it depends what you like, really, doesn't it? You know, if you like, I love steak. That is my favourite, nice bit of fillet steak. And there are so many nice places around to get fillet steak. It's lovely, but it depends. I mean, you might like traditional food, you might like fish. I mean, yes, we'll be seeing the Jolly Roger in a minute. Yes, so we'll be going past the Jolly Roger. But in the meantime, I've been asked to go past the Lagamonte, so that's actually where we're heading to at the moment. As long as the chap's still up who's asked for Lagamonte. There it is. I've been watching for a while now. I had to stay in Alcudia, and then he went off. For some reason, the text only stays on the phone so long. I'm here. Oh, excellent. Yeah, if you're here, brilliant. I do love it when you see the shadow in the water, you know. Let's do a little sweep. It's so peaceful. I've said so many times, if you go out and have a little look around, there's so many side streets in Alcudia, or mostly with canals. And as long as you follow canals, you really can't get lost, because they all mount, you know, they all meet to certain places and things. It was, wasn't it, Glenn? Are you still awake, Glenn? I thought you might have been in bed by now because you're going to work. Years ago, just coming to this one just there with a restaurant that used to be, or probably still is, a timeshare. We are anywhere near Club Mac night. I've walked past Club Mac. I walked past Club Mac, 5 minutes ago. Yeah, timeshare. This used to be a timeshare here. When we first came here years ago on holiday, we got brought round here, for a better word. We were given a free breakfast, some euros to go on an excursion, and we had the condition we had to look round the timeshare. So we had a little look round the timeshare, and we had 10 euros each to spend on an excursion, and we ended up going to the Pirates. So that was our first experience of Alcudia. That's where it is there, little timeshare place. Probably might not be now, that was going back a long time now. Hopefully going back soon up Western Heights, yes. Are you close to Alcudia Pins? Well, yes and no. I think Alcudia Pins is in that direction, but I've done a walk around the whole place. I think I've gone past the Alcudia fruit shop. That's the other side of this hotel. If I'm thinking the same one as you're thinking, that's opposite Club Mac. That's the other side of these rooms there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do notice when I do my films that I've only got a very small percentage of people that watch them are actually subscribed to the channel. I don't know if it really makes much difference, but you know, it does seem, everybody says it does help. Coming over next year, already booked Hotel Condesa. Do you know, it's a beautiful hotel that is, in the Condesa. Have you been there before? The chap who was coming out to Lagamonte, do you ever go on this? Yes, you have. Do you ever go on that? On the wakeboards? I've got 67 people watching this. I like a bit of Bohemian. I don't know if you can hear that. Private island for me, yes it is. It's strange actually when you go around these sort of places where they find these records from. And Bohemian was around in the mid-70s, wasn't it? And you don't hear about it on the radio so much. You come here and they're playing it. You're more than welcome. All the time people are enjoying them, then you know I'm happy to do them. And don't forget, I've got the stickers on and the super chats. This is the Lagamonte just coming up now. Should I do quickly 2 weeks time? It's been an awful 2 years, hasn't it? Absolutely awful. I feel so sorry for everybody, including myself. So this is the Lagamonte. Do you know, really, just looking at the people sitting there watching the entertainment, and there's not really many at all there. Hi Andrew, great videos on your walking Lagamonte. Thanks Michael and Shirley, well done. September. Oh, the Jam, London called him. I don't know about you lot, when I do these sort of music quizzes, I know the song, but I can never remember who recorded them. Oh, tomorrow. This has been a little treat for you, then, isn't it? Yeah.
Heroes. Let's go with the next song, Mr. Mario.
Old Jolly Roger seems to be shut. I walked past that, but you know, so when you think about where we are in the time, and you know the pubs, the Jolly, it's open during the week, as you know, because I did walk around the pool there the other week, last week. But if you remember how busy this used to be, you come along here at night with Snowy, and there'd be people. Whoops! Nearly fell over then. You know what I mean? There'd be people just sitting along on these benches, just enjoying a last drink before bed. It's just strange. It's just. Does it seem like to me? You're welcome, really. Everyone's welcome. Great videos coming to a Palmanova in September. Any chance you visit the Love Island Villa? Do you know, I don't even know where it is. Do you know, I can honestly say I've never watched one Love Island programme. God. I mean, how many of my viewers watch Love Island? I know it's on the Google map and I looked at it, but I mean, it's, you know, it just changes all the time. No, never. Good. Sent. Oh, there it is, sorry. No way. I'm pleased I'm not the only one. Now, when I used to drive the taxi at night, before I became a coach driver, all these programmes, everybody used to talk about, you know, there was Big Brother there. I never saw a Big Brother, and there were so many of them. That's brilliant, thanks. If you could all like the video, share it. It really does, help my channel. You know, like these comments. You know, every comment really does get it going. You know, keep it interested. You know what I mean? It's sort of. There's your Jolly Roger there. All in peace and harmony. Yes. Do you know, I thought I was really going to be told off for then saying, well, you live in Mallorca and you've never seen it. That's Jolly Roger, blimey. You see the planes? You know, when we had the lockdown here, I remember walking around making my videos with young Snowy, and I always remember saying it was so quiet in several ways, but at the same time, it's gone now again, but you could hear the birds tweeting. You could hear everything because there was no cars about. There was hardly anybody walking apart from walking the dogs. And apart from obviously having no money and no jobs, and you know, you could go on and say what you haven't got. I think I could really say Oh, thanks, Dave. I really couldn't say, to be honest, the amount of positives I felt. Like the air was clearer. There wasn't the dirt, you know, obviously people weren't coming round to empty the dustbins, but nobody's putting anything in the dustbins because all the shops were shut. There was, apart from the supermarket, there was proper supermarkets, there was nothing. You couldn't get anything. And if you fancied a bar of chocolate, say, you weren't allowed to go to the supermarket to buy a bar of chocolate. You could only go to the supermarket when you needed a proper shop. So, I mean, it was none of this, oh, this is my hourly exercise, because you did not have hourly exercise. Oh, thank you. Oh, Netherlands, that was lovely. I've nearly walked past your house, have I? That's very nice. Thank you very much for all these donations or whatever you'd like to give them, the stickers, etc., etc. They really will help me, especially when I'm going down to Magaluf, Palm Over, etc., etc., to do films, do these night walks. They seem to be quite well taken. And you remember I told you in the Bellevue we've got a little fun fair, and we've got bumper cars, a little thing goes around like, I always think it's like a scale electric track. Oh, I see, yes, I know where you mean. Where your house is. Couple of bouncy castles. The bouncy castles do seem to be a thing over here, don't they? So it's just coming out by Tivoli in a second or two now. The man said, where's my favourite restaurant? I mean, I've got several, to be honest with you. But Tivoli's is nice. Because only living across the road is very handy as well, but... Oh, I mean, it all depends what you like, doesn't it? What you fancy. I've got some beautiful ones down the south I go to. If I fancy something British, like homemade steak and kidney pie or something. Why is it closed? Yeah, because it's closed at night, because there's no... Rock Around the Pool's open. It's open during the day. If you're talking about the Jolly Roger. But quite honestly, it's... Oh, look at this. This is the Tivoli. No, I didn't do the seafront today because I gave everybody a choice, and I think 4 people were against the seafront, so... But you wouldn't see a lot, would you? Because it will be dark. Look at this is Tivoli. I know it's about 11 o'clock, isn't it? Well, the trains are running into Palma. We haven't got a train station round here, have we? Hello there, how's you, alright?
Pretty quiet, but perfectly fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Very, isn't it? It's the same answer I get back for all these people, are they called touts or something, that try to pull you into the restaurants. Very quiet. There's no Ting Ting train this year. Some of the places, Play the Muro's got a Ting Ting, and Campic, they've got one as well, but there's not any at all really. So I'm not sure which one I'll be doing next. To be Camp Pigford Live or Maga or... Don't know where that is. Are you droning another video from any hotel across the street? I'm delightful off my eyes are now starting to close. Good night, Jackie. I'm just about to finish a film anyway. You know, the water park, yes, that's quite an interesting one, really, isn't it? Because I do feel a bit shut off. Another one. Have a Coke, biscuits for Snowy. All the best, mate. Thank you very, very much. water parks. I do feel quite embarrassed, for a better word, to go into a water park because there's so many children in there. I would put the GoPro on me and show you what I do. First video of your, oh was it? Yes, I mean, I really don't want to get myself into trouble. Let's see, this is the Bellevue, yeah, the Bellevue just here. I'm in now. Just slowly taking a walk off home now. So we're going to be another 5 minutes. Oh yes, I know exactly where you mean. Do you know here, the Bellevue, it holds approximately 4,500 people. And do you know, at the moment, there are under 1,000 people here. I say approximately. So this is what we call, through here, Mosquito Alley. Because when we're sitting on our balcony, this comes right opposite our balcony here. We sit on the balcony, drinking a drink in the evening. And when it's busy, you see all these people coming through here to their blocks. And we name it the Mosquito Dance. Because it looks like they keep on banging their legs, banging their heads, banging their sides, the arms. And we call it the Mosquito Dance. It's quite funny to watch. Oh, thank you. I've just noticed I've got a few more thumbs up now. All that sort of thing really helps with the, I always call it the monster, you know. When YouTubers make a video like I do, for instance, it sort of gets recognised and seen by our local subscribers. And the more interaction you have with your viewers, you know, more thumbs ups and all of it all, it gets recognised by, I can never remember what it's called, by like a computer. And if it's doing that well, it pushes out further, so more people can see it. Of course, the more people who see it, hopefully the more people will subscribe, and then the channel blows up. You've probably heard the expression, the channel blows up. And that's when you start getting mega subscribers. And suddenly, before you know, you're making some proper money out of it. And of course, that's what we need to do. If I can make a living out of it, I mean, I don't spend much money. I don't smoke or drink, as you're probably aware. I'm not a great spender. But if we can make a living out of this, then I will continue to do it more, as you can imagine. And all the time people are giving me such brilliant, that's the one, optimization. Do you know, as I say, it's such a strange name. It just doesn't always remember it, if you know what I mean. Who remembers optimization? You're from Yorkshire, excellent. Somebody's talked about Yorkshire earlier. I don't know if it's you or not, saying would I go to Yorkshire and make a video? You know, yeah, I'll get on my bicycle, you know. But that's where we live there. Before you run off, that's our apartment there, that's Siesta. And we've got Siesta 1 just the other side. If I could jump over this building there, that's Siesta 1. That's Siesta 2. And this here is where we are in Siesta 3. And we are more or less, I don't even know, okay, look at that, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. We are somewhere behind that tree. It's our little 2-bedroom apartment. And it's just plenty for what we need. Yeah, I'd be nearly ready. I think I could, actually, to be honest with you, I'm so thirsty, I'm going to have a Coke or glass of milk or something. I don't know, because I'm really sort of bubbling over with being hot as well, because I haven't had a drink since I've left. And why I've not had a drink, I can hear you saying that, because I forgot my mask. And of course I didn't worry about going back for it, because you're more than welcome for everybody. Because I was only going for a walk, not a drink, I didn't worry about a mask. Because I'm keeping away from people. If I'm walking through people, then I put the mask on normally. I think everybody's got to take care of their own well-being, haven't they? You're more than welcome, Sue. You know, I told you earlier during the lockdown we couldn't get a bar of chocolate or anything. Well, in Siesta 2 in the bottom, they've got a vending machine that does chocolate and cans. Well, of course, because we were not getting any exercise at all, we were obviously putting weight on like everybody else is. So we stopped buying all chocolate. And if I fancied a bar of chocolate, I was whipping over to Siesta 2 and putting some money in their machine and getting a bar of chocolate. That's my little guilty pleasure, I must admit. I'm really pleased you enjoyed it. I'm really pleased that everybody enjoyed the film. I mean, I'm going to try and keep them coming a little bit, you know, sort of exactly see what happens. And originally, there was a little pizza place just here in Siesta 3, as you can see there. But luckily, don't worry, you can actually put it on replay, can't you? As soon as it's found its way to my YouTube channel, you can start it and watch it again from scratch. Oh, lovely! Thank you very much. Any chance you streaming from Puerto Prienza? Yes, I said a little while ago I am planning on doing a night walk, or an evening walk, I really should say, along the Pine Walk, etc. I'm actually planning doing that, but just to see how good the good old days. Yeah, that's right. Do you speak Spanish? No, I do not. Going back to Spanish, I can have a very brief conversation with people, but if they ask me, do I speak Spanish? I say no, because I don't want to embarrass myself. There's a pool there. Do you know, it's so warm at the moment in there, it's beautiful. And we've got chairs around the outside, tables and chairs. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can just see them there. And they're spaced out quite nicely. And they put the umbrellas, and you're not allowed to move the tables are in the umbrellas, if you know what I mean. You're not allowed to move the umbrellas, and you're only allowed to sit or lay by the table. You're not allowed to move yourself into other places, if you see what I mean, for the distancing. So that's our little swimming pool, and it's sort of quite. They've repaired it. We had a bit of a leak actually, but they've repaired it this year, and they've really done a good job on them. And I do praise people, and I say if you've done a good job, I give you praise, and I do. I think everybody sometimes deserves a pat on the back and saying you've done a good job. So at that point, I'd like to pat everybody on the back and say you've done a good job. Thank you very, very much for watching today's film. If I turn the camera on myself, there you go. Turn it back to, yeah, it's better. So I'd like to give everybody a big pat on the head and say thank you very much for watching. I've really enjoyed doing it, and thank you very much everybody for the extra tips and the money you've given me and all the thumbs up. Look at that, for once I've got, you're more than welcome. I've got 77 thumbs up, but only 76 people watching. So I'm going to go in now. No idea what the time is. Just coming up, there we are. Just done an hour now of it. So it's quite nice. So you all take care of yourselves, won't you? And don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't done it already, and all the rest of it, and subscribe. So thanks very much everybody for watching, and I'll see you soon. I will be doing another live feed shortly. So keep it peeled. I just watched the last of these messages. Because Bruce Forsyth used to say, what's his name, makes prizes, doesn't it? Points make prizes. So the more points I get, the better the prize. You take care of yourselves. Cheerio. Thanks for watching. Bye.